Good evening, everyone. I hope y'all have enjoyed this Saturday. We've had some clouds around and the winds have been gusting. It was a very warm day across the area. 87 degrees here in Jackson, 86 in Hattiesburg, and 83 in Natchez. Very warm. Our average high for this time of year is right at 78 degrees. So we're almost 10 degrees above average, and that's going to be the case as we move throughout the rest of this, or the start of this next week as well. So we take a look at Live IMAX 12. Not really much going on other than the clouds. We've been overcast for much of the day. Like I said, those clouds will stick around tonight. Now, as we look at those temperatures, it's still pretty warm. 7 o'clock, we're still sitting at 80 degrees here in Jackson, 81 in Vicksburg, and the 70s for Hattiesburg, Natchez, and in Macomb. Tonight, we're not going to cool down too much, only dipping down to the low 60s. 64 is what I'm forecasting for the capital city. We'll keep the mostly cloudy skies. Also, we're going to be mild and muggy tonight. Those dew points are going to remain pretty high, and our winds will continue to gust up to 20 miles an hour as we head towards Sunday morning. Now for that Easter forecast, a warm Easter is in store. It's going to be dry, which is great news for egg hunts, but it's going to be very warm. 85 degrees here in Jackson, 84 in Hattiesburg, and 84 for our river counties, also keeping those mostly cloudy skies throughout much of the day. So breaking it down for you by time, 8 a.m. if you're going out to church tomorrow morning, mostly cloudy skies, 68 degrees. 12 p.m. around lunchtime, 80 degrees, warming up pretty quick. Notice mostly cloudy skies throughout the entire day. 4 p.m. though, 85 degrees. So those afternoon egg hunts are going to be especially warm and also muggy. Let's take a look at some of those dew points. So tomorrow morning, dew points starting in the mid to upper 60s, but notice by the afternoon we're still sitting in the low to mid 60s, and that's going to continue through the evening. So it's going to be feeling very uncomfortable tomorrow, very humid and muggy. And on top of that, we've got those gusty winds as well. Tomorrow morning starting at about 20 miles an hour, those maximum gusts. Moving towards the afternoon, though, 25 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts can be expected. So you'll need to hold on to those Easter baskets tomorrow afternoon, because those winds are going to be pretty strong coming from the south, which is bringing in all this warm and moist air from the Gulf. Now, Easter Sunday is going to be dry, which is great news for Easter, but rain chances will tick up as we start this next work week, and basically we're going to have rain chances every day. The greatest chances are going to be on Monday and Tuesday. So we'll start by tracking that out. Monday morning, there'll be a cold front off to our north and west. That's going to bring a line of showers and storms to the area. You can expect those scattered showers and storms throughout the morning hours and continuing through the afternoon and evening. But notice this cold front here. It's going to turn into a stationary front. So it's going to stall out over our area, and this stalled front is going to allow for those rain and storm chances to continue throughout Tuesday and Wednesday as well. Here's an overall view of the southeast in the United States as well. That low pressure system off to our east, and then we got that stationary front that's just sitting over our area. See those showers continuing for Tuesday and Wednesday. Even into Thursday, we'll keep the potential for some rain. High temperatures are going to be pretty consistent this week. The wind's going to stay out of the south for the most part, with those highs in the low to mid 80s. So it's very warm. We're going to remain above average throughout this entire week. Now, as we sum up the forecast with the 8-day, Sunday, mostly cloudy. It's going to be muggy. It's going to be windy. We're not going to have to worry about the rain, though, which is good news. So those egg hunts should be fine. Any Easter plans that you have, the weather will not be a problem for that, other than just how warm it's going to be. 85 degrees for that Easter Sunday. But then that front moves in Monday morning, brings the potential for storms and rain throughout the day. That will last through Tuesday as well. When the front stalls out, then we're going to have scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day on Wednesday and Thursday as well. But notice our temperatures staying pretty consistent in the 80s with our low temperatures in the 60s. And Friday, we'll keep a slight rain chance, but it does look like next weekend, once again, there's going to be another system that moves in, bringing the potential for more storms next weekend. So this is a big difference from this last week where we've been dry for much of it. And we're really starting to heat up this week as well as we go towards the end of April with those temperatures. Look, by the end of the week, I'm forecasting the upper 80s once again. So the heat is not going anywhere. And our temperatures at night aren't going to be much relief either, only sitting in the 60s. But other than that, just enjoy the weather tomorrow because, like I said, it may not be perfect weather for egg hunts, but you could always have rain, which would be even worse. So tomorrow, enjoy the dry conditions because after that, it's looking like we are going to have the potential for scattered showers and storms as we move throughout the rest of the upcoming week. So I hope y'all have a great Easter Sunday. I will be on the CW at 9 o'clock tonight and WJTV at 10 o'clock tonight. But if y'all don't see me before then, I hope y'all have a great Easter and enjoy the weather tomorrow, because those storms will return by Monday.